Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Karma, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Karma's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give her while we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go to our training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Karma's been fitted with her own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Karma is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash, and Fred and Karma take off doing that now. The command you want to use for this is Karma heel, and then you just start walking, and she'll fall right in line on your left-hand side. We've also gone ahead and incorporated our automatic sit into this, as you see right there. Anytime Fred stops his feet, Karma will sit. Now it's important when you're heeling Karma that she walks nicely at your pace on your left-hand side. There's that automatic sit again. She shouldn't try to pull ahead or lag behind. If she did attempt to pull ahead or lag behind, you say no, give a tug and let go correction to the training collar, and repeat your command to heel. Next we'll be demonstrating our stay command, which is a hand and voice command. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm an inch or so from Karma's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. He walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to build up self-control in Karma. You want to start practicing this one at about a minute and work your way up in increments to about 3. Now when Fred returns back to Karma, he's going to walk all the way around her, providing an added distraction as he goes behind her, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. She holds her sit-stay throughout, he gives her a little praise, and then heels her right out of it. We'll show you a little more of the heel, sit, and stay. There's that automatic sit. And gives her the stay again, back out to the end of that training leash. This time he's going to demonstrate the come or recall command. Calls her in using her name. She comes and sits right in front of him. And then we have a move called the finish. Fred's going to heel her right around the back of him and get her right back to his proper left-hand side heel position, and she sits. Nicely done. He'll demonstrate it one more time. He gives her the stay. Out to the end of that training leash.
Come.
Calls her to him using her name, and she's going to come in and sit in front. Get a little praise, and then the finish, he heels her right around the back of him and gets her right back to his proper left-hand side heel position, and she sits. It's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands with Karma about 15 to 20 minutes a day. It helps to keep the commands fresh in her mind. You can practice inside or outside your home and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine with her. Next we're going to be showing you our down commands. The first is down from a heel position. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm straight down to the ground and the one-word firm command to down. He then gives her a stay, walks out to the end of that training leash. It's another great exercise to build up self-control in Karma. Start practicing this one at 3 minutes and work your way up to about 5. returns back to her, he's going to walk all the way around her as he did on the sit stay, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. She holds that down stay throughout, gives her a little head scratch, and now he heels her right out of it. I'll show you that down command again when they come back around. And you see Karma's doing very well, but if for any reason she doesn't respond to one of your commands, it's always important to follow through. So the first word out of your mouth is always no, followed by a tug and let go correction to the training collar, and then you repeat the command you gave her. And he gives her the down again.
Stay.
And a stay, and back out to the end of that training leash.
Karma.
This time he's going to demonstrate that Karma recall command right out of the down position. Calls her in using her name, and she didn't sit, so he gave her a slight correction. And she sits, and then he's going to heel her right around the back of him on the finish to get her right back to his left-hand side heel position, and she'll sit. Alright, we'll give them a second to get lined up for a down from a distance command. This is going to be her down from a distance. You're going to have her in a sit, give her a stay, walk out to the end of your training leash. This is the only time you're going to use your right hand to give the command, and Fred will drop her into a down from the end of the training leash. Excellent job. You'll then return back to her by walking all the way around, and right back to that left-hand side heel position.
Karma.
And we've demonstrated for you our basic obedience we've worked on with Karma here. And we've also gone ahead and extended her training and done a little off-leash work with her. We obviously don't intend for you to do this right away when she goes home, but it will show you that if you put in your 15 to 20 minutes a day with her, which you can build up to. So Fred's going to put her in a sit stay and drop the leash and walk away from her. He'll then walk the perimeter of the building. She holds that sit stay throughout. He comes back, gives her a stay again, walks out. Let's see if I can get him on here too. And he gives her a down from across the room, completely off leash. And then he'll return back to her by walking all the way around and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Very nice. Alright, we've demonstrated for you the obedience work we've done with Karma here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Karma, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.